What's up everyone, it's Steven here. Today I'm going to show you guys how we're taking off Plasti Dip from the front grille. Now if you ever had a Subaru 2011 or I think it goes all the way back to the 07 models of the WRXs too, the front grille is a pain in the butt to get off. There's 4 clips up top and then there's 2 screws in the back that you have to get all the way down in there, plus 2 clips. So it is possible to get it off without taking the whole bumper. But it can be a little difficult. So since my front bumper is a piece of crap anyways, it's got all these marks, I really don't care if this messes the paint just a little bit right there. I'm just worried about the grill today, and that's also what the towel is here for, kind of wipe up any residuals that's coming down. So this is soaked in goof off, and we're gonna let this sit for roughly 4 to 5 minutes, and then I'm just gonna take this towel and rub at it, and the Plasti Dip should already come right off. It's already peeling there underneath. You can see right there it's all peeling. It's got some chips in it which are hidden right now just because the goof off is on it, but it should look a lot better once you get the Plasti Dip off. To start off with, let me say that if the Plasti Dip is on your entire car and you care what the paint looks like underneath the car, do not use the method I'm going to show you because it can actually get at your paint as well. So if you do care about your paint, don't use the method that I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you guys. I already got that off right there. I'm going to show you usually how pretty easy it is. Now this all depends on the person who applied it, how heavily they applied it, if it's really heavy or it's thin coats. But if it's pretty thin coats, all you got to do is get your towel on it and just start rubbing at it like this. And as you can see, it peels right off. So this is for people who have Plasti Dip, but you can't peel it because it just keeps on chipping away. Sometimes it gets like this and I can peel a little, but for the most part I'm just going to sit here and I'll be rubbing at it, and as you can see, as I rub, it starts to come up. Now it does take some elbow grease, and this happens sometimes where it spreads, but keep rotating your towel and it will eventually come off. Now that's on plastic. On metal it's actually a lot easier. See this metal part right here? This is actually metal right here. Let's see how easy it is on metal. I don't know why, but Plasti Dip does not adhere to metal as easily, and it usually comes off a lot easier. Look at that. So if you Plasti Dip metal, it does clean off a lot easier. Not as much work to get that off. One more little trick: if your Plasti Dip is decent enough and your towel is just kind of rubbing it in like I showed you earlier, is after you have a little bit of it started, just get your finger and just run it along the line of the Plasti Dip. Sometimes it will just come up like this. Mine isn't enough to actually peel off, but if I use my finger on some of it, I can also push it back and then along the edge here. So we did a decent job on the edge. Well, okay, decent, where I can do that, but I'm still gonna have to use a towel plus finger. It's gonna take a couple different methods to get this off. Gotten the majority of it off. You may run into an issue where, I don't even know if you can see it on camera, you have like this right here. This is all just a little bit of leftover by using the goof off to get it off. If you're scrubbing at it with a towel, it can kind of wear it down, and that is what it's kind of left on there. So you can kind of see it all along there. To get that off, all you're gonna do is spray a little more goof off right on it, and then just grab your towel and wipe it up again. And I can already feel it coming off. Feel it tough and then not tough after I go over it, and after that it's all gone. So in order to get this extremely shiny again to where there's no spots, I'm gonna have to wax this and get some of it, polish and wax it to get some of it out, but it looks a lot better even just like this than with the Plasti Dip. You can see the Plasti Dip right there along the edge that I haven't got off yet. That's all that's left. And if you get in a stubborn spot like this on the edge of it, all we're going to do again is I'm going to spray a little bit more goof off along the edge of it, just because it has been sitting here for a while now. So the goof off is all dried up that I sprayed earlier. So I'm gonna spray a little bit more on the edge, and then take my towel again, and I'm going to just scrub at it. And as I scrub at it, it's gonna start coming off again. So you need patience as you do this. It's not a process that's extremely easy, but if it looks like crap like this grill did, it's worth it just taking the time. I've been out here about an hour or so, scrubbing at it with a towel, spraying more goof off. Just take your time, use patience, and it'll all come off. After all is said and done, I'm about an hour into the project and I'm all done now. You can see Plasti Dip's all off. We have shine there, and we have actual color here. I just thought the last one was extremely faded. It did not look good at all. So I'm happy with how this turned out. It did take about an hour, as I said. I hope this helps some of you guys out getting your Plasti Dip off. If it's faded, if you don't like it, if a buddy doesn't like it, whatever, this method should work pretty good for you guys, as long as it's on a part that you don't really care if the paint or something underneath gets a little messed up from the goof off. It is pretty safe to use, but in certain occasions it can mess up your paint, so do be careful with it. Scrub hard, use a lot of patience. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!